Today's book is The Many Colors of Harpreet Singh. The author is Supriya Kelkar and it's illustrated by Alia Marley. There's also an afterword by Simrajit Singh, which is in the back of the book. So, Harpreet Singh is a little story about a boy named Harpreet, and he is Sikh. And Sikh is a type of religion that is practiced in areas of Southeast Asia, known as the Punjabi region, especially in countries of India and Pakistan. And it's actually the fifth largest religion in the world. And part of the Sikh religion is that they have different articles of faith, and one of those articles of faith that young boys wear is something called a patka, and that's what Harpreet has on his head here. So in this story, we're going to learn that he has many different colored patkas that he wears to reflect his different moods and how he's feeling. But that's just a story about him. That doesn't have anything to do with the actual religion. The colors don't really have any specific meanings. Okay, let's get started. As I'm reading, I want you to notice the beautiful, vibrant colors that the illustrator chose when creating this book. Harpreet Singh loved his colors. Bright, muted pastel, or neon. He had one for every occasion. He wore yellow when he felt sunny, spreading cheer everywhere he went. He wore pink when he felt like celebrating, bopping along to Bhangra beats. And he wore red when he needed an extra boost of courage. Harpreet took great care of his colorful patkas. He made sure they were clean and soft, smoothing each one gently before putting it on. One day, Harpreet's mom announced that she found a new job in a snowy town across the country. "It'll be fun," his mom said. "It'll be an adventure," his dad said. "It won't be the same," said Harpreet. Saying goodbye took a lot of courage. Harpreet also had colors for not so happy occasions. He wore blue when he felt nervous, his heart thumping in his chest. He wore gray when he was sad, like a cloud about to rain. And he wore white when he felt shy, not wanting to be seen. Lately, at his new school, Harpreet had been wearing white an awful lot. He wore it on a field trip. He wore it for a class party. He even wore it on ordinary days, because even on ordinary days, he wanted to be invisible. "Do you want to wear red?" his mom asked. "No reason to be brave," Harpreet replied. "How about pink?" asked his dad. "What's there to celebrate?" said Harpreet. "Maybe all you need," said his mom, "is a little sunshine." Harpreet shook his head and sighed. Look outside. No birds, no blooms, no beach, just cold. The next day, Harpreet went to school in white, feeling gloomier than ever before. It seemed like everything in this town was frowning, along with him, even the snow. But it wasn't a frown at all. It was a smile. And Harpreet knew who it belonged to. "I like your hat," said Harpreet. "I like your hat," said the girl. "Mine's not a hat, actually. It's called a patka," said Harpreet. "Mine's itchy," said the girl. Harpreet laughed. "I'm Harpreet," he said. The girl extended a mitten. "I'm Abby." The next day, Harpreet was sure to wear red. For a class party a week later, he tried pink. It wasn't long before he dug his yellow patka out of his drawer. He made sure it was clean and soft, smoothing the wrinkles out gently before putting it on. Soon the trees had buds, and the outdoors were filled with the sounds of chirping birds. "All that's missing is the beach," said Harpreet's mom. She turned to Harpreet. "So what color are you wearing tomorrow?" Harpreet thought for a moment. "Maybe white," he said, and smiled. "It reminds me of snow." Yes, Harpreet Singh loved his colors. He had one for every occasion, even for hanging out with a friend.